morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello to everyone. This is Pearl Manhattan. It is Wednesday, September the 15th, 2021. It's 9 a.m. for me here on the West Coast, which means it's lunch break for you guys on the East Coast. It's coffee break for the people in between. It's good to see you. My goodness, it's been a heck of a week, hasn't it? Let me get my chat up here so I can say hello to everyone. I got so many windows going. I'm still making the transition between, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Pardon me while I'm a professional streamer here. Don't try this at home. Pardon me while I try to get everything reorganized here. Whoops, and now I lost the window that I wanted. There it is. Jess, good morning, my reddest rabbit. How are you? Francisco, good morning. Whether or not with Jesse, my friend. Boy, there's been some crazy weather going on. There's been a lot for you to do lately, huh? I've been catching a few of your lives here and there, saying hi. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Gosh, so many people here today. So great to see you. It's been a week, ain't it? I think a lot of stuff going on in everybody's lives this week. There's madness in the air. Yeah, hang on a second. I have to take a call. Just a second. I am okay. I'm just gonna cancel that because all right, I am so disorganized today. So disorganized today. Let me turn that back up. I think I was actually turning down the wrong thing. No, I don't know. Anyway, a crazy week, right? Found out that my income situation is changing drastically in a couple months, but I've got an appointment with the Social Security office, and we're gonna figure out what they're gonna tell me. Oh, Jess, I understand, baby. There's been a lot of mentally stuff. Jess meet Jesse. Jess meet Jesse. Jesse meet Jess. I know Jess from my Twitch days, which I need to get back on Twitch. I really do. It's just there's been so much going on. But now my son is back in school, and it looks like they're going to keep him in school for a while. Because our school is very strict about the mask mandates and the social distancing and the hygiene and everything else. And I figure if a 15-year-old autistic boy with no social skills understands to use sanitizer frequently and wear a mask all the time, he's okay in school. He's protecting himself and everybody else. And I've had the vaccine. And sadly, after 2 months, I'm still not a zombie. No zombie symptoms. My chronic pain isn't any worse or better than it was. My allergies are not any worse or better than it was. That's another thing with the chronic pain real quick. And then I'll get to the music, I promise. Yeah, on Twitter. I'm on TikTok now, but anyway, I'll get to making music in a second. But I'm working out what I'm gonna do with this big income cut. There's nobody else paying my bills, and there's nobody else here to support me. I've done it on my own since 2009, and I'm proud to say that I've never been late on a bill. I've never had to beg or borrow. I've always kept a roof over our heads and food in the kitchen and clothes to wear. And this is just a change. It's not a hurdle. It's not a roadblock. It's just a change. And I've found that at looking at everything that comes my way, that in the past with my CPTSD, my anxiety, my depression, and all my past trauma, I would see something ahead and I would think, oh my God, why is this happening to me? And I finally got to where now I can look at things and say, oh, things are changing. And you can either adapt and find a different way, or you can be paralyzed with the change and miss out. So things are changing. I may have to get a job. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But regardless, I'm going to keep up with the music. It's obvious the music is not going to pay my bills. After about 10 years of trying to find a way to make this music support my life, it's not going to happen. My age is a factor. My isolation is a factor. My lack of contacts is a factor. My talent is not a factor. People who hear my music love my music. I've never met anybody who listened to my music and went, that's crap. So, but yeah, the boy's back in school. He's 10th grade this year. We had a trip to Disney this summer. Was wonderful. He had a fantastic time. He rode all the roller coasters. Mama didn't. Mama waited and let him ride with his sister and his brother-in-law, who went with us. Now I got big credit card bills, but I have a plan to pay them off before my income changes, pay off some of them before my income changes. So, but we'll be good. So oh, Jess, thank you. In this day and age, it's really difficult because our culture doesn't value the arts. Our culture is still in that 1940s, 50s industrialized mindset where productivity and concrete production, basically. You have to be able to provide a service or provide a product that, is useful to people. And people have forgotten how much the arts can be useful. And also, we've been isolated for 2 years, all of us, and we've had to figure out how to do a lot of stuff on our own. But I'm not going to give up on music. In fact, I just sent off, last week, I sent off the packet of the album of songs for the Community Christmas, the Disney Community Christmas celebration that Pete McDevitt heads up every year. I sent off the music for that, and so that's handled, and looking forward, I'm going to start promoting a lot more. I'm even on TikTok. The Mickey Butt Kelly, hi, welcome in. So glad you're here. I was just doing my morning chat up before I get to the music, talking about some changes coming in my life. And granted, I look like I'm handling this very well. Inside, I'm an insecure mess because I don't know how things are going to go. There's only so much in my control. And you see me on here. I try to be upbeat and happy, but please know that, inside I'm terrified. But I will figure out a way. I've gotten myself out of worse than this. And the easy part is that my son will transfer over to disability Social Security, which needed to happen anyway. It was going to happen. Me losing my income is just part of the rules of the program we were on. But we'll figure something out. I'm gonna keep doing the music streams. Uh, Go back to Twitch, start doing more regular on Twitch. I'm on TikTok now, and don't want to brag, but I have 40 followers on TikTok. So, and the first video I put up was the promo video I showed at the beginning of the screen, the beginning of the show, and that one got 1,200 views. Since then, I've gotten at most maybe 300, at least two. But I am on TikTok. I know that's not going to make me any money, but perhaps that's another way of networking. Who knows? Anyway, I don't know what I'm working on today. I really don't. I've kind of lost my drive with the music, so today is just the advice. I have a guy, I call him my mentor. He doesn't like it when I call him that. His name's Curtis King. He's a content creator, producer, artist, just a wonderful person all the way around. And his advice is always, when you feel stuck, find something you love and complete. Find a project you love and complete it. So I'm trying to get back into the music and find my soul again. So let's see. Alright, it looks on my end like the music is working. That key I have trouble with. This is an old MIDI controller keyboard. This is about 10 years. Yeah, this is the first one I bought, and it's done good for me. So, what do I want to hear today? What do we want to work on today? I'll tell you something I have found on TikTok. I know that there's a lot of people who are against like self-diagnosis and stuff like that, but for me, I found a lot of support, even though I do have a clinical diagnosis of CPTSD. But I found so many people who have insights and not shared experiences, but similar experiences, and they get on and share how they got through things. And sometimes that can be more therapeutic than actually going to your therapist, which I still have my therapist. I see him, I talk to him. We do phone visits right now. I talk to him every 2 weeks, talk to her. She's a great therapist. But I found a lot of comfort, I want to say, in seeing so many people like me. Hi, Streamlabs. Glad you popped in. I quit using Streamlabs OBS. I'm on straight OBS. And honestly, if you use Streamlabs OBS, I'm not talking bad about it, but Streamlabs OBS can give you, can weight down your system really hard. If you can go to straight OBS, it's not much harder than setting up Streamlabs. Less bells and whistles, more you gotta do it manually, but still, it's I recommend straight OBS. So I was over here looking in my files, trying to find something to start with. Ooh. This is a Rhodes Piano. You might recognize it. Ray Charles liked playing a Rhodes. He played one in the Blues Brothers movie. Those are all really too short. I don't want to deal with those. Let's see. This is all out of a pack I got last year. I want to say it's by Somatics. It was a pack that all is about the time that there were a lot of riots going on. Black Lives Matter was really prominent, and so Somatics put out this huge loop pack, and it was like $25, which is unheard of. And all the proceeds went to Black Lives Matter, to the legal fund that was handling a lot of Black Lives Matter clients, things like that. And so I couldn't pass it up. So, oh my. Those are going to be weird stuff. Oh, I like this guy. This is a friend of mine, Lazy Eye Music. He's a guitar player. You got to hear some of his stuff. I've used some of his stuff before. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Yeah, they're all speed bumps. You know, they're just changes, and that's the thing. Thing I want to say about depression. I believe there's two kinds of depression with me, and I think it's called functional depression, in that I don't get periods where I don't want to be here anymore. I don't have any of that. I think it's mainly because of my son, because my love for my son, and knowing he's going to need me the rest of his life. So I can't leave this planet because he needs me, and I need him. But so my depression is more the fear, the hopelessness, the self-worth issues, and things like that. So, but yeah, I'm trying to learn how to dream again. The trip to Disney proved a lot to me. Oh, I lost my chat again. There we go. Because I was turning it down. I like that one too. Let's see what this one is. I'm just looking for some inspiration to get started. Usually I have some chords or something. All right, let's go back up here. What is this one? So let's see what this one sounds like. Oh, well, no wonder. It's really low. So let's make that a little louder. What I've done is I went and found something I liked, and I happen to have a MIDI file of it, which is computer generated sheet music, kind of. If you think of it like a player piano, a MIDI file is like the scroll of paper music that goes into your player piano, and it has little dots that tell the piano when to play those notes. And that's basically what this is. If you see down here, these lines are the notes. There's a piano keyboard, and then there's all these lines here. And they tell the computer what notes to play. And then I can change the instrument. Let's do this while I try and find an instrument that I like. So that's on piano, but I'm hearing, let's do some like strings. Let's turn this into, I like that. Then we have some orchestral strings. Yeah, Yeah, Kelly, Jess. Kelly is a live streamer. She streams live from Disney parks and other attractions in Florida. And she also does live streams with, she does some crafting and stuff like that. Kelly's a really great person to know. Kelly, Jess, I met over on Twitch. She's a Twitch live streamer and a gamer, and just a beautiful person. So, welcome. I'm going to sit here and introduce everybody in the chat to everybody. I don't like that one. That one's... I'm going to turn these headphones down because they're killing me. Let me know if it's too loud or too soft in the chat. All of my viewers are gorgeous inside and out. That's what I love, is I have nothing but quality people show up to my stream. I'm blessed. Occasionally I've had people who didn't understand what this was about, and they might have acted in a way I didn't like. But usually you tell them up front, hey, we don't like that here, and they either go somewhere else or they, you know, they be nice. So I love my viewers. Let's see. See, that's too mushy. Too much reverb on it. Oh, I like that. But it's almost a little too much reverb still. Oh, Jessie, you are gorgeous. You are a beautiful person, honey. I've gotten so many comments about the show you did on the Manhattan Hour. Oh, yeah, doing makeup play. Oh, my gosh, speaking of makeup, I might start wearing makeup again. I found this filter on TikTok and I was just blown away by how beautiful I looked. And I don't mind if people just lurk and listen. That's fine, too. This is just meant to be background music to your day. Yeah, I like that one. Wait, I want to keep that on. Okay. I need some kind of bass now. Virtual instrument track. And let's change the instrument to oh yeah, I'm thinking about getting back into makeup. It's good to feel pretty. It's good to feel beautiful. And we all need to remember that we are beautiful, just as we are. But do what makes you happy. Gotta do the little things that bring you joy. So, you know, I've been wearing pretty dresses in the house. I don't leave my house. I do housework, I live stream, and I walk to the mailbox. But I've been dressing up in the morning when I get up because the dresses make me feel pretty. And so, oh, what am I even doing? Yeah, I saw there was another hurricane down there in Texas this time. All right. Yep, I think I will do that. So let's turn this off. Let's go back here. Let's pull this up here so I can see it better. We'll arm the track and we're going to record this bass lick here. Make sure we're at the beginning, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And we're going to shorten this to right there. And let's look at this. Pull this one up a little bit more. Pull this up a little bit more. And let's just for fun, let's give this a little sub feeling. So let's copy, and then let's go down here to... Let's give it a little beehive feeling, because... Alright. Oops. Yeah, there we go. There, and then let's... No. Just this one. And like I've said several times, if you can edit a video, you can edit music, you can arrange music, you can work in a DAW. Alright, we made a little mistake here. This got a little offset, so that's fine. Let's clean this up. Okay. Whoop. This is kind of cinematic, isn't it? It'd be great for... I don't know what it'd be great for. And you know, you hear all the music you hear on TV. That's called sync licensing. You can make music, and you can get into sync licensors. The thing is, that's become an industry too. It's who you know. There are a lot of people out there advertising, we'll get your music on TV shows, and then what they do is they get the listings. There's kind of a classified listing that's put out in the trade newspaper, magazine, whatever, and they get those listings, and then they put them out, say, submit your music to me, and then that person picks out what they think is good, and they submit it to somebody else who submits, and you usually got to pay money to do that, and in the end, you don't get paid very much at all, and you end up spending a lot more money than, so... I like that. Now let's find some drums. I've thought about setting up on Fiverr and doing that kind of thing. With me, it's a self-esteem thing. I'm scared. Scared to do it. Here, let's look at some drums by my friend Curtis King. Let's get a little hip hop going. That's a hi-hat, kick, snare. These are just the elements. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here to the library for Mixcraft and get something there. It's easier to find things because I just want to stick a, oops, not djembe, drums. Let's look for, what have we got? Orchestral. Nope. All right, let's try this one. That's real heavy. Too much. And too fast. Wonder what that would sound like with it. Let's see. I like that. So let's cut this down so it's the same length as everything else. It's not gelling right. I don't like that. Let me look at this. Make sure this is all quantized well. Yeah, it's quantized. And I got this one quantized, right? Okay, let's go back here to the library. I don't want a marching snare. Ah! Like that one. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's see what that one sounds like. I think that one's gonna be a good one. All right. Let's turn off the loop. There we go. Make sure they're all lining up right. Yep. I'm hearing some trumpets or brass. I like to go to French horn ensemble for my brass because I like that best. We're in E flat. Yeah. So let's loop this and let me practice a little bit. Yep, that's what I like. So let's go back. Oh, here we go. We're going to arm this and we're going to back it up all the way. And here we go. Yep, like that works. And let's move this up here between the under the strings. And so what comes next? Need to do a little editing here. Little manual quantizing. And let's make this go all the way to the end of the bar. And we'll go ahead and set our velocity at full on a straight line so all the notes are the same dynamic. There we go. Let's back this up. All right, Kelly, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it, and have a good stream. Oh, what am I even doing? There we go. We will do that for the piccolo. Lanes, delete that extra lane where it hung over. Let's do a little quantizing. crop it. I want to copy it and yeah, that's where I want it. And then let's add some more brass, maybe. All right, Jesse, I will catch you again later. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you, and we got to get in touch again. I gotta get my butt out of bed and get back and socialize with people, catch some streams. All right, let's do a little arranging here. And let's pull this over here. Let's pull this out to the end. Wow. Okay. And then we're going to add some more percussion to it, I think, because it needs a little bit more percussion. And we're going to, whoa. Bum, 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 bata, bata, bata. Okay, so let's do something. It's gonna build, and then let's do my usual where I build up with brass and strings and everything, and then I take it down to a woodwind ensemble. Dramatic shift here. Let's copy this and let's stick it right here. Let's take our woodwind ensemble, put it under the piccolo, and let's listen again. One, two, three, four. Thank you so much, Francisco. I needed that today. Not happy with that. I think it's got too much in it. So let's go back here. Not too bad. Cricket! Good morning, my partner. How you doing? Good to see you here. Cricket Fox and I are partner channels, and we do a show together called the Manhattan Fox Hour, coming up on the 21st of this month. Special topic, women's health. Very important show. We hope everyone can join us. It's going to be a great show on the Manhattan Fox channel. Watch my social media, watch her social media. You will see advertisements for it. Very, very important show this month. We women, we got to look out for each other. And, you know, there's, well, men too. There are cancers that can strike you that you don't even have any symptoms, and you got to catch them before it's too late. It's time for everyone to be proactive about their health and see your doctor. Anyway, all right, we're going to give this one more listen, and then I think my time is just about up for today. I like that. I like that quite a bit. All right. Guys, thank you for being here today. You lift me up. Even those lurking and listen, I can feel you there, and I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a heck of a week, but you know what? We can choose whether we roll with it or we get stuck by it. If you look at everything that comes your way as simply change and remove the good or the bad from it and just see it very objectively as change, this is change. And I can either adapt or I can be a deer in headlights. We adapt. We make it through. We're thriving, not just surviving. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it. You can make anything happen. And I'm not talking about manifesting. I'm not talking about any big spiritual or anything like that. I'm saying very simply, you think it, you make it happen, no matter what it is. So what you entertain in your mind is how your life is going to be to you. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to get back on Twitch very, very soon. The stream may be moving, but not for the next couple weeks. I will see you all next Wednesday. Be sure and check out theliveplace.com, your home for family-friendly live streamers. At last count, I think Dean said he had over 180 live streams per week on theliveplace.com in any subject imaginable. Be sure and check out The Live Place. Dean works very hard to get quality shows up there, and every one of the live streamers with The Live Place is high quality. And the community is very tight, close-knit, and we welcome anyone. Thanks for being here today. Have a great day. Find something that can quickly bring you joy and have a moment of joy today, and just forget about everything else. Control what you can, let go of what you cannot control. Take care. Bye. And now I gotta figure out this thing again. Here we go.